My son has autism, and today he fell while on a Carnival cruise. The area right in front of the soft serve machine was very wet, and he slipped and fell. I wasn't there when it happened, but he came limping up to us shortly after and was very upset. I could tell by the look on his face, and I said, "What is wrong?" And he said, "There was no wet floor sign." He didn't tell me he fell. He just kept saying, "There was no wet floor sign." I knew exactly what that meant. And while I was trying to calm him down, an older couple came up and were checking on him. They saw what had happened. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for caring about my child. They helped him up off the floor and they came to make sure that he was okay. I think that physically he's okay, but sometimes we don't know. When he was 5, he broke his arm, and we didn't know for 3 days it was broken because he doesn't react to pain the same way that we do. Emotionally, he was distraught, but we were able to calm him down, and we did explain to him that there should have been a wet floor sign, but sometimes those things happen, and we can't help it. But he's okay. It wasn't his fault, and you can't punish the floor, which is what he wanted us to do. What really stuck out to me is that my son is 14 and he's the size of a grown man. And the people who helped him up off the ground, when we were speaking to them later, they said, the little boy, the little boy. They saw him as a little boy, which is what we see him as, because he's not the same as other kids. And as much as we want him to be, he is different. And they didn't see him as a grown adult because he is 14 and he does look like a little boy. He's just taller. But they saw my child as a child and they helped him and they made sure he was okay. And I just want to say thank you so much, because I know as a mom, that's one of my fears with him, especially because I don't know how he's going to react to something when I'm not with him. And as much as I want him to have the independence that I would give my other child, sometimes it's hard. So thank you so much for letting me feel like even if I'm not there, there are good people who will be there for him.